Hello wine people, this is video number 16 where I'm going to be answering and explaining 30 multiple choice questions for Alsace. This is part of our Thirsty and Wise WSET Level 3 in Wines study and support program for students that are preparing for their WSET Level 3 in Wines course and exam. Our detail and contact details and details for this whole WSET Level 3 support programs are below. I would love to help. This video, this 30 multiple choice questions are part of the learning outcome number 2, where you're going to get around 28 questions from the 50 multiple choice questions on the multiple choice theory part of the exam. Question number 1, what is the primary climate of Alsace? Mediterranean, cool to moderate continental, hot and arid, maritime. Correct answer is B, cool to moderate continental. What natural feature protects Alsace from rain-bearing winds? The Rhine River, Vosges Mountains, Jura Mountains, Black Forest. Correct answer is B, Vosges Mountains. What style of wine is Alsace predominantly known for? Sweet red wines, sparkling wines, aromatic white wines, fortified wines. Correct answer is C, aromatic white wines. Which soil types contribute to Alsace's diverse wine styles? Uniform clay soils, a wide variety of soil due to the geological complexity, sandy soil across all vineyards, volcanic soils exclusively. Correct answer is B, a wide variety of soils due to geological complexity. What grape varieties are permitted for Alsace Grand Cru wines? Pinot Noir, Chardonnay and Muscat, Riesling, Gewürztraminer, Pinot Gris and Muscat, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Blanc, Auxerrois, Aligot, Syrah, Sylvaner. Correct answer is B, Syrah. Correct answer is B, Riesling, Gewürztraminer, Pinot Gris and Muscat. 4 noble grape varieties. What distinguishes Alsace wines from many other French wines? They're predominantly rosé wines, they're varietally labeled, they're exclusively blended wines, they are made without sulfur dioxide. The correct answer is B, they're varietally labeled, which is totally different from other French and European wines, which are appellations labeled. What is the typical location of best vineyards in Alsace? On flat plains, on steep slopes with east to southeast aspect, along the banks of Rhine, near urban centers. The correct answer is B, on steep slopes with east to southeast aspect. What is the primary characteristic of wines labeled as Selection de Grand Nobles or SGN? They are always dry, they are sweet wines made from noble rot grapes, they are sparkling wines with low alcohol, they are light-bodied red wines. The correct answer is B, they are sweet wines made from noble rot grapes. What is the key feature of Vendange Tardive wines or late harvest wines? Early harvest with high acidity, late harvest with potential for botrytis influence, sparkling wines made in a traditional method, red wines with aging potential. The correct answer is B. These are late harvest wines with potential for botrytis. So botrytis doesn't need to be always present, can be, where Selection de Grand Nobles is always present and its wines are always have sweetness. What is a common winemaking practice in Alsace for aromatic grape varieties? Barrel fermentation with high levels of new oak, retaining primary aromas through fermentation in stainless steel or large old oak vats, allowing malactic fermentation to enhance creaminess, long aging on lees for all wines. Correct answer is B, retaining primary aromas through fermentation in stainless steel or large old oak vats. What style of wine does Gewürztraminer typically produce? Light-bodied with crisp acidity, full-bodied with high acidity and high alcohol, sparkling wines with citrus aromas, herbaceous red wines. The correct answer is B, full-bodied with high acidity and high alcohol. What flavor profile is associated with Pinot Gris from Alsace? Herbaceous with grassy notes, rich and full-bodied with fresh and dried fruit and honeyed character, light and floral with tropical fruit aromas, crisp and high acidity with green apple aromas. Correct answer is B, rich, full-bodied with fresh and dried fruit and honeyed character. Why is Muscat petite grains less widely planted in Alsace? It produces wines with too much acidity, it is prone to poor fruit set and rot, it has limited aromatic potential, it is used only for sparkling wines. The correct answer is B. It is prone to poor fruit set and rot. What distinguishes Pinot Blanc from other Alsace white grape varieties? It is highly aromatic and full-bodied, produces light, simple, and refreshing wines. It is used exclusively from Vendange Tardive wines. It is planted only on steep slopes. The correct answer is B. It is a light, simple, and refreshing wine. What style of wine is typically produced from Pinot Noir in Alsace? Bold, tannic red wines with high alcohol, light fruity reds and rosés, white wines with tropical notes, sparkling wines with creamy texture. The correct answer is B. Light fruity reds or rosés. Now, Pinot Noir is, I believe, in Alsace allowed for Grand Cru wines, but anyway, for WST purposes, Pinot Noir produces light fruity reds and rosés. What is a common challenge for consumers of Alsace? Determining the level of sweetness in the wine due to the lack of labeling requirements, identifying the grape variety used in the wine, finding wines with sufficient acidity, locating wines with aging potential. The correct answer is A. Determining the level of sweetness in the wine due to the lack of labeling requirements. What type of wine is crémant d'Alsace? Still white wine with high acidity, sparkling wine made in a traditional method, sweet dessert wine with noble rot influence, fortified wine with high acidity. Correct answer is B. Sparkling wine made in traditional method. What is the primary role of Auxerius in Alsace blends? Enhances acidity and aromatic intensity, adds body and slight spiciness to the blends, contributes herbal flavors and low alcohol, increases the potential for noble rot. Tricky one, I would say B. Adds body and slight spiciness to the blend. I would say B, but honestly I'm not sure. What distinguishes Alsace Grand Cru wines from standard Alsace wines? They're always sparkling wines. They must be made from noble grape varieties and indicate the vineyard name. They are exclusively sweet wines with noble rot influence. They must undergo malolactic fermentation. Correct answer is B. They must be made from noble grape varieties and indicate vineyard name. Which grape variety produces wines with lychee, rose, sweet spice aromas in Alsace? Pinot Gris, Gewürztraminer, Riesling, Muscat. Correct answer is B. Gewürztraminer, lychee, and rose. Why is organic and biodynamic viticulture common in Alsace? The region requires certification for all vineyards. The sunny, dry climate reduces disease pressure. It is mandated for all Grand Cru wines. It enhances the production of red wines. The correct answer is B. The sunny, dry climate conditions reduces disease pressure. So that's why organic and biodynamic is a common practice. What style of wine is produced using Selection de Grand Nobles SGN classification? What style of wine? Dry sparkling wines, rich sweet wines made from grapes with noble rot, medium-bodied unoaked reds, of dry whites with tropical fruit notes. The correct answer is B. Rich sweet wines made from noble rot grapes. What type of body and acidity do Gewürztraminer wines from Alsace typically have? Light body with high acidity, full body with low to medium acidity, crisp body and moderate acidity, medium body with high acidity. Correct answer is B. Full body with low to medium acidity. Which grape variety is used to make light fruity red and rosé wines in Alsace? Pinot Noir, Gamay, Cabernet Franc, Syrah. Correct answer is A. Pinot Noir. What is the purpose of training vines low to the ground on slopes in Alsace? To increase water retention, to benefit from radiated heat and maximize sun exposure, to reduce pruning costs, to prevent soil erosion. The correct answer is B. To benefit from radiated heat and maximize sun exposure. What is the typical alcohol level for Gewürztraminer wines from Alsace? 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 13 to 14 or higher, below 12. The correct answer is C, 13 to 14 or higher. What characteristic is common in Riesling wines from Alsace? Medium to full body with high acidity and citrus or stone fruit aromas, low alcohol and pronounced floral notes, heavy oak influence and creamy texture, sweet profile with tropical fruit flavors. Correct answer is A, medium to full body with high acidity and citrus or stone fruit aromas. What Alsace wine classification requires late harvesting of grapes? Vendage tardif, selection de Grand Noble, crémant d'Alsace, Edelsviker. Tricky one, I mean, because the name of the question is late harvest, so I would say Vendage tardif, which means late harvest. But selection de Grand Nobles is also late harvest, but in this question is specifically for just late harvest. What distinguishes Pinot Gris wines from Gewürztraminer in Alsace? Pinot Gris has less aromatic intensity and more acidity. Pinot Gris is sweeter and less structured. Gewürztraminer is only used for sparkling wines. Pinot Gris has lower alcohol levels than Gewürztraminer. Would say A, Pinot Gris has less aromatic intensity but more acidity. Last question, how many villages belong to Alsace Grand Cru? 10, 30, 50, 70. The correct answer is C, 50. Wine people, thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know how well you did, how many questions you got right, which questions you have. If you're preparing for your level 3 in wines, I would love to help. In the next video, we'll be talking about the Loire Valley. Until then, stay thirsty and wise.